What's up, all you candle freaks and candle addicts? How's it going? How you doing? You good? That's lovely, so am I. Welcome back to Jay's Candle Corner. Hi, I'm Jay, and I have for you a very exciting and unexpected Homeworx review. So let's jump right on into this, shall we? First and foremost, to my new subbies, thanks for joining the party. Stick around. Hopefully you do. And yeah, these candles though, bro, listen. Needed it, didn't know I did, but we have them, so hi. Let's just get on into the specifics and get those out of the way. As many of you know by now, or if you don't, well, you're going to find out now, that these are your 18-ounce 4-wick candles from Homeworx by Harry Slacken, and they have a burn time of 30 to 55 hours. Long time. And they are currently on sale on QVC for $39.98 with 2 easy pays. So that's $40 roughly plus 2 easy pays. Work all that out. It's worth it. And this came out of nowhere. This duo came out of literally nowhere. So as many of you probably don't know, I'm from the South. I live in NC, and my 2 favorite things in the world are sweet tea and lemonade. So when I found out about this, I hopped on it quick and fast in a hurry. I got 4 sets, so I'll probably only be getting like 6 more because it's just that good. And speaking of how good they are, let's get on into how they look. First of all, let's pull iced tea to the front for a little bit, shall we? Look at iced tea. Look at that. That label is literally the most beautiful thing. It literally looks like a picture of sweet tea. You got the lemon wedges floating around in there. You got the ice. You see the tea right here at the bottom. Literally looks like sweet tea. And on cold, let's talk about how this smelled on cold, shall we? We shall. So on cold, this literally smells like, honestly, like the name says, iced tea. I can't really, it smells like iced tea. I kid you not. Let me give you the scent notes first. Scent notes. Excuse me here, sir. Can I borrow you for a second? Scent notes read: black tea leaves, lemon, crushed mint, mandarin, and crystallized sugar. On cold, you really do get that black tea leaf, which is really the basis of any iced tea fragrance, or it should be. You get a very distinctive, and I mean a very distinctive and potent black tea note. And and I mean swirled in that is that crystallized sugar. Just those 2 notes alone are the most dominant notes on cold. You do get a little bit of a lemon, but it's very subtle on cold. The first thing you're going to smell is, straight out the gate, the black tea and the sugar, which is really the basis of iced tea. When burning, this candle blossoms, it becomes very violent. Let me tell you why it becomes violent. Because the throw on this bad boy is a beast. The throw is a 10. The scent strength is a 10. It literally knocked me in my face a few times. It's that strong. I smelled it throughout the den, the kitchen, down the hall. It's a beast. And quite frankly, I love it. So in burning, again, what you smell on cold, you get when burning. How? I'll break it down to you. The first thing you get is, again, that black tea note. That black tea note is really in your face, very strong, very potent, can't miss it, very present. Then you get that sugar. The sugar is what really adds to that sweet tea magic, Underneath all of that goodness, there is a little pinch of lemon. Think of it as a glass of sweet tea with a wedge of lemon. That's how much lemon is in this. It's just enough to really give you that nuance of getting a glass of sweet tea with lemon. It's not like you put lemon juice in it. No, 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 no. This does not even smell close to London Calling from BBW. No, 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 because that's very lemon heavy. That's more like a herbal tea and lemon. This is straight up sweet tea and lemon. But the lemon note is very subdued. It's more cut away than you would imagine it to be. The lemon in this really just gives it that true authenticity of a sweet tea that you would want to have in a candle. You can't get more authentic than this. I mean, I've had a few sweet tea candles in the last few years, about 3 or 4 exactly. I would have to say this is my number one sweet tea candle. I'm not just saying that because it's Homeworx, because if it didn't smell like how I wanted it to, I will let you guys know. Same with performance. If it didn't perform how I thought it should, I'll let you guys know. This candle here is a beast, literally. So if you want a straight up Southern sweet tea candle, you need to get this duo. Now, let's take a gander at lemonade. Come here, sweetheart. You are hot. Yes, you are. So there's lemonade. Let's look at the label. Beautiful label. Beautiful label. Looks like lemon slices floating about. And a picture of what? You guessed it. Lemonade. So, about this candle on cold. If you've ever had the old Country Time lemonade drink mix on cold, that's what this smells like. It smells like the old Country Time lemonade drink mix. I kid you not. The minute I smelled it, I knew what it was. It's a very sugary, sweet, lemony fragrance on cold. Do not get that confused with a clean lemon. 2 different lemon types. This is not a kitchen clean lemon. This is a sugary, sweet lemon. The scent notes on this read California lemon, mandarin, neroli, pink grapefruit, and raw sugar. When burning, you actually get more of that homemade lemonade. If you can imagine how it smells when you actually make up the lemonade from the little tub of lemonade mix, that's what this smells like when burning. Now, is it as violently strong as iced tea? No. Is it strong? Absolutely. Very strong scent. It's not an aggressively strong scent, but it is a strong scent. I give the throw an 8, and I give the scent strength an 8. To me, that's pretty darn good. When burning, you get what you smell on cold. When burning, you get that same sugary sweet lemon. The grapefruit, I don't get it. I don't get it on cold or in burning. So I think the grapefruit, what it did was just add another citrusy undertone. And I think the grapefruit wasn't meant to really be present as an actual noticeable note, more so than to just be used in the sense to give it another citrusy backdrop, you could say. So if you're not a fan of grapefruit scents, you'll be fine having this because you won't detect it. And I've had a few grapefruit candles, so I know whether I can smell it or not in a candle. I can't smell it in this at all. The neroli, I don't get really much of a neroli or floral note in this when burning either. However, I do believe the neroli is what softens it. Because lemonade can sometimes can come off as a very sharp candle fragrance. So I think the neroli is what really softens it and makes it a bit more, makes that sharpness more mute, but not really making it floral. Just adding it enough to just dampen that the sharpness of that grapefruit and that lemon. The mandarin, I don't get much of an orangey undertone in this at all either. But I think the mandarin is just what gives it more of a juicier touch along with that raw sugar. But this literally smells like lemonade drink mix when you actually stir it up. And it's sat for a good while and it's ready to drink. That's how this smells when burning. Now, when you burn these two together, that's a nosegasm. I mean, they're nosegasms burning them separately, but together, listen, you honestly do get that whole sweet tea lemonade half and half thing going on, because they meet right in the middle. And I believe, my theory, that the lemonade was not meant to be as strong as iced tea, because when you burn them together, the iced tea is to be the dominant fragrance, whereas the lemonade was to be the more backdropped fragrance that just kind of tied itself into the iced tea to give you that half and half situation going on. If the lemonade was as strong as iced tea, that'd have been too much. That'd have been way over the top, too powerful, too strong, and probably give you a headache. But separately, they're perfect. Together, they're perfect. This duo screams summer. I lie to you not. Iced tea alone, it just brings me back to when I was like 8, 9 years old, getting home from school, and my grandma knows I love sweet tea. She makes the best sweet tea ever, and it just reminded me of coming home from school on a breezy spring afternoon, and she had made a pitcher of sweet tea, and I got me a glass. I sat outside and did my homework with my sweet tea, and the birds, and the trees, and the breeze of the spring afternoon. It's such a nostalgic and such a comforting at-home fragrance, and I'm very pleased to have this candle because it's such an authentic fragrance that it makes me smile just even smelling it, because it smells just like my grandma's homemade sweet tea, and it's literally amazing. The lemonade, same thing. I mean, it smells like going to a park and there's a sweet kid selling lemonade for tickets to the baseball game next weekend, and he just dumped a pile of sugar in it, and it's the most refreshing and sweet lemonade you could think of. It literally smells just like that. It smells like just a sweet child's lemonade being sold at the park. Such fond memories, and it really evokes summer. It screams spring. It screams fun, and it's just and this duo is literally the Southern classic duo. Is what I would call this the Southern classic duo, because it's the two fragrances of the South to me. So, I mean, not being biased or anything, I'm just saying, to me it is. But if you really love lemonade and iced tea fragrances, you need these two. Honestly, you do. You need to get this duo. You won't be disappointed. There's no way. No, you need these two. And get them while they're on sale now, because these actually might be a hard hitter, because they're killer, they're beast, and you need them because they're just that good, and they're just that authentic, they're just that comforting and homey, and it literally summer in the South in a jar right here. So with that being said, guys, I hope you're all doing well and staying positive, living your best lives, and hope you all have a great evening, a great day, weekend, Whenever you watch this video, hope it's great. And I love you guys. And keep that smile on your face because you look so much better when you smile. Because I said so. So until next time, I love you guys. I can't talk. I'm so excited. I love you guys all so much. There we go. Hello. So until then, guys, I'm out of here. Bye.